Hey guys, today we are going to look at the game called Planet Crafter. And you don't craft planets, obviously. I guess all the names like No Man's Sky and Subnautica were taken. Hint, hint. This is a simpler version of a combination of those two games, basically. And you don't go scooting across random planets. And this place is pretty barren here. I kind of looted it all and stuff like that. But yeah. This is what it is. You run around and you start off in a basic planet with, you don't have blue sky at the start, of course, and you're trying to terraform this planet all by yourself, but this is pretty easy going. I'm later on in the game, so I have lots of oxygen, so I don't have to worry about going in there, and I got water and food growing, so that's going to take a while to get set up, but yeah, you basically run around and you harvest stuff off the ground. And that's what you do. So you do that, and then you go to your build menu and you start building little things like this. You live in compartments and a door, so your basic structure you build off the start. And then you start expanding and building more things, and you gotta build heaters and power plants and drills to terraform the atmosphere and vegetation and stuff like that. And then you get going. So at the start it's pretty intense because, well, not really intense because there's no enemies to fight at all since you're on an alien planet that has no atmosphere. So nothing can really live. So you're just going around and you're harvesting stuff like that. Nice and simple. Nice and familiar. So you do this and then you go around and the weather changes. It doesn't really affect you in your suit. Gravity doesn't take an effect. You can jump off cliffs and you don't take any fall damage yet. This is still in the really early stages. And later on you get things like this. I got a grass grower going here and it's spreading out nicely. So I'm starting to get grass and atmosphere, and my oxygen is going down. But later on, when you start having more stuff like a water collector, and then you have to worry about collecting ice and making bottles of water, and then you step into your building, get your oxygen back up. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You can take apart stuff and destroy stuff as you see fit. Like I can just sit there and take that apart, not a problem. And then you can build another one somewhere else. Like if you're running around, you can build the mats. You can have the mats with you and just build it, and then if you have the stuff for a door, I don't have a silicone on me, but yeah, you get the idea. You just stick a door in there, you walk in, and then you get your oxygen back up. Nice and simple. So that's a nice cheap way to get around with that stuff. And yeah, you can build in the air, and I see no gravity issues like this. And then if you're building on the ground like that, then you get issues where they won't connect automatically. But yeah, I'm just expanding my base here and getting all that stuff. And you don't have to build the base. You have to do things like technology and stuff like that. Like your crafting station, you got to build that right away. Then your advanced crafting station, and you got your screens to monitor your power and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, you can just build those anywhere you want. You can build power plants anywhere you want. They don't need to be connected in any way. You build your drills and build everything like that. And well, the heaters have to be inside. But yeah, that's the basic idea. And I got a beacon over there because there's a current bug in the game where there's golden chests and you can deconstruct them and you get good resources out of them that are hard to find at the start. And then they just pop back in again. So there's no one over here too. If you're interested, there's another golden chest over there. That's right nearby. I know where it is. Yeah, and they'll just randomly pop back in. You can just deconstruct them again and get your super alloys and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, you run around, you explore, you gather resources. As you raise the temperature of the planet, there's ice caves that melt and you get more resources and stuff like that, and just continue terraforming the planet. And then it's basically simple like that. And you can build as much as you want, anywhere you want, high as you want, I guess. You can go nuts in building your stuff. Like there's not a lot of building options, but you do have some. You can make glass compartments, make it out of glass. I still haven't made a launch pad or launch platform yet, and stuff like that. And you can get satellites in space to help you map the area. And then there's a whole bunch of crashed ships like this or crashed stuff you got to explore and unlock technologies, and more technologies unlock when you find new things. Like you find another type of resource, like you find aluminum. It's like, then you get some new tech pops up and stuff like that. And new tech pops up as you build more and more drills. Where is it? I don't have a drills in here, but you can just pop anything anywhere. You can stick drills anywhere you want to drill the atmosphere up and whatever it does to get more oxygen in the atmosphere and raise the temperature and things like that. So yeah, and grow your stuff. So that is the game. Yeah. So here's the cliffs, and I got a rocket pack now. There we go. It's hard to get it to go in. But yeah, you can just fall off the cliff. Oh, you do take fall damage. Ah, you do. That was the first time taking fall damage. Usually you don't. I guess that is too far of a fall. But So yeah, you do take fall damage, never mind. Gravity just seems to be really weird in this game because you can just run off the cliff. You can run up the cliffs, like if you want to try and run up them and stuff. Like I'm not using a jetpack, but I'm just running up half this cliff here. And if you use the jump button, oh wow, see? Not too, it's not done, so it's not, everything's not there. And the jetpack's a little bit faster, but yeah, I can't go up in the air with the jetpack. It's just for faster travel. But yeah, let's go and get some oxygen and rate this game. And I hurt myself, so I'm gonna need some more food. Do I have food in here? No. That doesn't matter right now. But yeah, this is just a simple, basic game. It's kind of enjoyable because it's really simple collecting resources, and you're trying not to die at the start from having no water and no food. But they give you lots of food packs and water to start with, so then to start crafting your own stuff and get that going. As long as you're not silly. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to terraform your own planet, and you just run around searching stuff out. Like that big area there, you know. You search, you find different things, craft ships and technology. It's pretty interesting. So right now, in this, you know, it's basic a 0.4 right now on this game for its early release type deal. Yeah, it works. No crashes, nothing like that. It's not like, you know, a super high budget game, and it works. It's kind of, it's not like combat related, so it's relaxing and interesting, and all you gotta do is worry about survival and do your stuff. Survival and exploring game and building, so you can build as much as you want. It'd be nice to have, you know, like, you know, support structures. There is a you can build a foundation grid type deal. And I don't think it'll lock in the bottom here and automatically scale, but maybe they'll do that later on. But you can just do that. Like, it has to be in the air too, right? So yeah, they got some work to do on that kind of stuff, on clipping it to the ground and, you know, adjusting the sizes. But other than that, everything's working really good so far. So that's a positive right there. So I'm gonna give this game like a 6 out of 10. If you're looking for a nice simple game to play that's, you know, that's working, that's new, you want something that's new, you can build stuff. Like I got a drill going here, and like it's harvesting its random resources. And yeah, I don't know anything much about this game, so maybe if I stick the drill in a different area, I might get different resources. But it makes life simpler than running around everywhere picking stuff up and worrying about your oxygen for your basic elements that you need, and you can go focus on the more important things like getting uranium for your advanced power supply issues. So don't have to worry about power no more, and now I can just use those things and build whatever you want. So this is pretty interesting and simple game. Looks kind of nice for its stuff, as you can see. I'm running around, not a problem. Can't go much higher with my jetpacks. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, 6 out of 10. It's pretty good. There's no real challenge to it yet, so it might get a higher rating if there's more challenging and more stuff that gets added onto it later on. I don't see the rating going down when they add more stuff in there and get it even better type deal. Since it is the 0.4 stage, 6 out of 4 is pretty good for that kind of stuff, I would say. So yeah, it's worth checking out and trying this game out there if you want something simple and relaxing and you're tired of the, you know, you remember stuff like No Man's Sky or playing Subnautica and things like that, where you run around and collect resources and build your bases up, and there's just no going into the stars. In this one, you just terraform your planet, and that's what it is so far. Oh yeah, my oxygen's going low. So yeah, I got some work to do in here. I need to build a bed. I know maybe technology unlocks when you build your bed and stuff like that. But yeah, your health and your health is your food basically, and stuff like that. And it's not interesting looking inside there in my storage areas. It's more interesting looking at the sky and the different things. That looks like another planet maybe. That's another moon or planets. And oh, there's a big one there. I never really looked up at the sky very much in this one. Do you ever just look up at the stars? Yeah, so 6 out of 10, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more random reviews of different games that are released, or even old ones that you haven't played in a while, and you want to check them out. So, see you next time.